Joe.
You.
Yeah,
By
good
choice.
Good eats there.
By
Hey,
choice.
okay, enough. Stop talking. I got to go. Joe, what's the best bet here for the UFC?
I think the entire world's going to be lining up on Sean O'Malley for good reason. I'm going to go the other way. I like Merab Dvalishvili, especially at the pricing you see right now. He opened as a minus 140 favorite. It's gone all the way to him being in the underdog role now, plus 115. Why? A few weeks ago, he suffered a cut over his right eye in training. He posted it on social media for some inexplicable reason. And O'Malley's a bit of a sniper. He's going to be looking to open that wound back up. On top of that, there are some photos that are coming out that look like Merab might be battling staph infection coming into this fight as well, which would mean antibiotics, possible issues with cardio. But the thing is, you swing that price 55 cents the way you have, I'll go ahead and take the dog. 10 straight wins. The guy's called the machine for a reason. Against Henry Cejudo and Petr Yan, two very good fighters, he made them look awful. I'm going to take a shot with the dog here. Give me Merab at plus 115, Stephen A.
So
I get you. I don't blame you for it, but I'm not going up against Sugar Sean. I think he reacts positively when the bright lights shine on him. He recognizes how big of an event this is, how this could propel his stardom even to new heights. I'm going to go against you on this one. I'm going to roll with Sugar Sean.
Okay. Guess what, Joey? Your girl's back this week with another odds boost after last week's what? Winner. And I'm sticking with the winning formula. Taking Josh Allen and Tua to both throw over 275 passing yards on Thursday Night Football tonight. If you want to tail my play, good decision. Head on over to ESPN to get the special odds boost. Joe, are you feeling this one? You know I like your confirmation.
As we all know, going back over the last few years, rule number one in sports betting, you do not bet against Molly Qerim, razor sharp with the UConn Huskies. Yes. The storms tonight that are in the forecast should clear by game time, which is good news for your bet. One thing I throw out there, just throwing it out there to complement the analysis, Tua in 6 career games against Buffalo, averaging just 240 passing yards per game. He's gone under this number in 4 of 6. The Bills have done a good job defending him. That doesn't mean they will do so tonight. Just throwing it out there for the people, but betting against Molly, a losing proposition long term.
Decision. You know, I'm a great manifester. I've manifested a lot of things in life. I'm just letting you know. Even this. We'll talk about it tomorrow. Okay, we'll carry on. Whatever, Stephen A., I have. Try meditating. Another big one Sunday when Joe Burrow and the Bengals head to Arrowhead. What is the play here?
So guys like me love week 2 in the NFL because of all the overreactions from week 1. The overreactions in week 1 lead to movements with the point spreads, which create opportunity going against what you saw in week 1. Case in point, I like Cincinnati plus the 5.5. If you go back to this point spread last week when they posted it, it was only 3.5. If Isaiah Likely comes down inbounds and the Ravens go on to win that game, what's this point spread right now? Like, we're looking at Kansas City a lot differently. I think you're getting a lot of points with Cincinnati here. They struggled against New England, yes, but they start slow every single year. Yeah, and their problems against New England were defending the run. If you're Kansas City and you want to run the ball at Cincinnati, go ahead. Take the ball out of Patrick Mahomes. I'll gladly take the 5.5 points. If you're going to throw the ball with Mahomes, that plays a little bit more into the strength of the Cincinnati defense. So 5.5 points, I see value in Cincinnati. Stephen A., I'm playing the Bengals here.
Last time I checked, Pacheco and Clyde Edwards-Helaire were both on Kansas City. If anybody can run the football, they can run the football. I don't like what I'm seeing from Cincinnati, and I think they have dissension, not within the locker room amongst the players, but you got guys protecting themselves and making business decisions out there because of the ownership of Mike Brown. I'm of the mindset I'm not taking Cincinnati with the 5.5. I'm going with Kansas City on this one.
Last time that I checked.
Combative today, I see. Combative today.
Yeah, he's feeling feisty, Esteban. He's in Miami. He's got
Esteban.
Esteban.
Okay, go ahead.
His Scarface suit. You know, he's got big plans. Probably going to Carbone's. Let's talk college. Your boy, Coach Prime, and the Buffs take on their in-state rivals, Colorado State. Joe, where are you on this one?
So let's just isolate this to how many points Colorado scores in this game. It's called the team total. You can bet over or under 33.5 points. I'd bet over 33.5 points. After getting waxed in Lincoln last week against Nebraska, Shedeur Sanders calling out his offensive line, I think this is one of those get-right spots where the offense is going to want to put up a big number. And against an in-state rival in Colorado State, which, if you remember that game last year, total shootout. Travis Hunter got hurt in the second half. Players were ejected in the overtime phase of that game. They're going to have no problems, Colorado, trying to run it up on the in-state rival. So I bet over 33.5 points. But more importantly, Stephen A., Nebraska won that game last week. Remember, over under 5.5 wins for Colorado. They go under 5.5. You got to grow that mustache out, Esteban.
Oh, please.
I'm a roll with you on this one. Actually, but let me also say this. I recognize that Clyde Edwards-Helaire is out. I know he's not playing tonight, so my apologies for bringing him up. I was just talking about Pacheco. But let me say this to you. I'm definitely going with the over because after the way Colorado stunk up the joint last week, they got to make amends for this. Colorado State, listen, they could lose this game, but it ain't going to be because Colorado doesn't score any points. I don't think back-to-back weeks they're going to struggle offensively the way that they did. I'm going to ride with you on this one, Joe. I'm going to go with the over.